Difference between line and vector is what? Line and vector both are same, but vector will have direction. And A, B, C are the direction ratios of parallel vector. Means first line is perpendicular to second, second is perpendicular to third, and first and third also perpendicular. How to find direction ratios of line joining point? x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Two lines are parallel, then their direction ratios are proportional. Welcome to the session, dear students. Today we'll go ahead with the problems of three-dimensional geometry. Exercise 11.2. Show that the three lines with direction cosines 12 by 13, minus 3 by 13, minus 4 by 13, 4 by 13, 12 by 13, 3 by 13, and 3 by 13, minus 4 by 13, 12 by 13 are mutually perpendicular. They give direction cosines, they want you to prove they are mutually perpendicular. Dear students, if any two lines are perpendicular, then we have a condition. If two lines are perpendicular, then the sum of product of direction cosines will be 0. If two lines are perpendicular, then L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 value should be equal to what? 0. Where L1 N1 M1 are direction cosines of first line, L2 M2 N2 are direction cosines of second line. So we'll take first pair. So first pair. So let consider L1 is equal to 12 by 13, M1 is equal to minus 3 by 13, and M1 is equal to minus 4 by 13. And second pair, take it as L2. L2 is what? 4 by 13, M2 12 by 13, and N2 L1 M1 N1, this is L2 M2 N2. N2 is 3 by 13. Similarly, third line will take it as L3 M3 N3. L3 is 3 by 13, M3 minus 4 by 13, and N3 LMN N3 is 12 by 13. So now we'll consider. So consider L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. So take this, what is L1? 12 by 13. What is L2? 14 by 13. L2 is 4 by 13. So 12 by 13 into 4 by 13 plus L2 M2, that is L1 L2 M1 M2. M1 is minus 3 by 13 into 12 by 13. Minus 3 by 13 into 12 by 13 plus N1 N2. N1 and N2 is minus 4 by 13, 3 by 13. Minus 4 by 13 into 3 by 13. So, 13 into 13 is 169. 12 4s are 48. Minus 36 by 169. Minus 12 by 169. Now, LCM is same. So, 169. Simplify 48 minus 36 minus 12. So, numerator 48 minus 36 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. 0 by 169 is 0. So, therefore, we got L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. For first pair of direction cosines, we got this result. N1 N2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2, we got 0. Now, I'll take L2 L3. L2 L3 plus M2 M3 plus N2 N3. So that is L2, this is 4 by 13, L3 3 by 13, 4 by 13 into 3 by 13 plus M2 N2, that is 12 by 13 minus 4 by 13, 12 by 13 into minus 4 by 13 plus N2 and N3, 3 by 13 into 12 by 13, 3 by 13 into 12 by 13. So now this will become 12 divided by 169 minus 48 divided by 169 plus 36 divided by 169. So now take LCM. LCM is 169. 12 minus 48 plus 36. Minus 36 plus 36, it will be 0. 0 by 169 is 0. So therefore you got L2 L3 plus M2 M3 plus N2 N3 is equal to 0. So first line is, see, these two we proved perpendicular. Now we proved these two perpendicular. Now I should take the first pair with last pair, L1 L3 M1 M3, like that. So now we consider L1 L3 plus M1 M3 plus N1 with N3. So we expand this. So 12 into the 12 by 13 into 3 by 13 plus minus into minus plus 4 into 4 by 13 into 3 by 13. Then we have minus into plus minus 4 into 12 by 13. Simplify this, it will become 36 by 169, 12 by 169 minus 48 by 169. If you take LCM, it will be 169, 36 plus 12 minus 48, that will become 0 by 49, 0. So for all the pairs, we got the conclusion. So since L1 L2 plus M1 M2, see here we got L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 is 0. L2 L3 plus M2 M3 plus N2 N3 is 0. And we got first and third combination, that is L1 L3 plus M1 M3 plus N1 N3 is also 0. So therefore the given line, the given direction cosines are the direction cosines of three mutually perpendicular lines. Means first line is perpendicular to second, second is perpendicular to third, and first and third also perpendicular. So therefore finally write the conclusion. Therefore since L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 is same as L2 L3 plus M2 N3 M2 M3 plus N2 N3 is same as L1 L3 plus M1 M3 plus N1 N3, all are equal to 0. Therefore lines are mutually perpendicular. Lines are mutually perpendicular, hence the proof. Sum of product of direction cosines corresponding should be 0. So now the next one, show that the lines through the points 1 minus 1 2, 3 4 minus 2 is perpendicular to line through the points 0 3 2 and 3 5 6. Dear students, first whenever they give points, find direction ratios of the line joining points. Now let us assume the points. Let A is equal to, the point is 1 minus 1 2 and B is equal to 3 4 minus 2. Now direction ratios of through the points line through A B is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. We call them as a1 b1 c1. So first point is x1 y1 z1. Second point we say x2 y2 z2. How to find direction ratios of line joining point? x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 gives you direction ratios. So that is 3 minus 1, comma 4 minus of minus 1, comma minus 2 minus 2, 2 5 minus 4. So we call them as a1 b1 c1. Therefore direction ratios of line AB are A1 B1 C1, that is 2 comma 5 comma minus 4. Similarly find direction ratios of other line 0 3 2. So now direction ratios of line through (0 3 2 3 5 6). 0, 3, 2, 3, we call it as C, and D. D is what? 3, 5, 6. So direction ratios are what? Again, we call this as x1, y1, z1, and this is x2, y2, z2. How to find direction ratios of line joining points? So x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. So that is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Subtract, so that will give you 3 minus 0, 5 minus 3, 6 minus 2. 3, 2, 4. We call it as A2, B2, C2. These are the direction ratios. So we got direction ratios of first line, we got direction ratios of second line. Now we'll consider A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. So A1, what is A1? A1, B1, C1 is 2, 5 minus 4. A1, B1, C1, 2, 5 minus 4. A2, B2, C2, A2, B2, C2, that is 3, 2, 4. Now A1, A2 means 2 into 3 plus B1, B2, 5 into 2, C1, C2 minus 4 into 4. So 6 plus 10 minus 16. So 16 minus 16 is equal to what? 0. Therefore, since A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is what? 0. So we got this. Therefore, what is the conclusion? Therefore, the line joining points are perpendicular. So we write the conclusion. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 value, we got how much? 0. Therefore, show that the lines, so therefore, lines through the given point, line through points 1, minus 1, 2 and 3, 4, minus 2 is perpendicular to line through 0, 3, 2 and 3, 5, 6. If two lines are perpendicular, then A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 will be 0, where A1, B1, C1 is direction ratios of first line and A2, B2, C2 are direction ratios of line joining points of second line. Now, show that the line through the points, they give 4, 7, 8 and 2, 3, 4 is parallel to line through the points minus 1, minus 2, 1 and 1 to 5. Dear students, if two lines are parallel, then their direction ratios are proportional. If two lines are parallel, then their direction ratios are proportional. Means A1 by A2 should be equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So we'll consider. Now I'll take the first point as A. A is what? 4, 7, 8. And I'll take second point as B. B is what? 2, 3, 4. Now direction ratios of AB. Direction ratios of line through AB. Line through AB. How to find direction ratios? X2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, that is 2 minus 4. So 2 minus 4, comma 3 minus 7, comma 4 minus 8. So this x2 minus x1, y2, this is x1, y1, z1. First point we call them as x1 and second one is x2, y2, z2. How to find direction ratios? Subtract them. x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. 2 minus 4, 3 minus 7, 4 minus 8. 2 minus 4 is minus 2. 3 minus, this will be minus 4. This is minus 2. These are direction ratios. So we call them as A1, B1, C1. Therefore, A1 is minus 2. B1 is minus 4. C1 is minus 2. These are the direction ratios of the first line. Now we'll go to the second line. Now direction ratios of line through two more points. Say C minus 1, minus 2, 1 and D 1, 2, 5. You know how to find direction ratios. So I call it as A2. A2 is x2 minus x1. That is 1 minus of minus 1. B2. Y2 minus y1. 2 minus of minus 2. C2. C2 is 5 minus 1. So you get A2. A2 is 2. B2 is 4. C2 is 4. A2, B2, C2 you got. So now what we need to prove? Parallel. So we'll consider A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, and we'll check whether they are equal. So what is A1? A1 is minus 2, A2 is 2. Minus 2 by 2. What is B1? Minus 4 and 4. B2 is 4. What is C1? Minus 2. C2 is, what is C2? 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. Here C2, that 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Sorry. 4 minus 8 is what? Minus 4. Here 4 minus 8 gives you minus 4. So minus 4 by 4 again. So all are equal to minus 1. All are equal. So therefore, since A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, we got minus 1. They are all equal. Therefore, direction ratios are proportional. We say direction ratios are proportional. Since direction ratios are proportional, the lines are parallel. So therefore, the lines are parallel. When can you say lines are parallel? We can say lines are parallel if the direction ratios are proportional. When can you say lines are perpendicular? If A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is 0, then they are perpendicular. If A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2, they are parallel. Next, find the equation of line which passes through the point 1, 2, 3 and is parallel to the vector 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. So now they gave a point and they gave parallel vector. See, these are simple, direct, important questions. So they are asking you to find what? Equation of line, and they told it is passing through a point. What is the point? 1, 2, 3, and they gave it is parallel to the vector. So therefore, what is the conclusion? First, let point P. What is point is given? A is equal to the given point. What is the given point? 1, 2, 3. So write position vector of this. OA. OA is the position vector of A, that is vector A. Vector A is 1 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap. And parallel vector. Parallel vector we call it as vector B. Vector B is called as parallel vector. What is vector B? 3 I cap plus 2 j cap minus k cap minus 2 k cap. So now required equation of line. So therefore required equation, vector form of line. Vector form of line. Vector form of line. They want, see, line is passing through a point and parallel to a given vector. So line passing through a point and parallel to a given vector, you have learnt. What is the line passing through a point and parallel to given vector? Vector R is equal to vector A plus lambda vector B. This is the required line. What is the required line? Vector R is equal to vector A plus lambda vector B. Vector A is the position vector of the point and vector B is the parallel vector. If you know this, then you can solve the problem. Now substitute in it. So therefore, answer is vector R is equal to vector A. What is vector A? I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Vector A plus, I am putting the vector A value, I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap plus lambda times B. Plus lambda times B. B means what? Parallel vector. What is a parallel vector? 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. So now you got the required equation. Is the required line in vector form. Line in what form? Vector form. For same line, you can write Cartesian form. For same line, you can write what? Even Cartesian form. What is given point? What is the point? 1, 2, 3. The point is 1, 2, 3. So point they gave A 1, 2, 3. So in Cartesian form, we call it as x1, y1, z1. They gave parallel vector. What is parallel vector? 3, 2, minus 2. Parallel vector 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. So now in the parallel vector, direction ratios. So here we say A 3, B 2, C minus 2. So what we call them as? These are the direction ratios of the parallel vector. Now Cartesian form of line. What is Cartesian equation of line? Cartesian equation of line. What is the Cartesian equation of line? Cartesian equation of line is x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. Line passing through a point and parallel to a given vector is given by x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c, where x1, y1, z1 is a point on the line that is given 1, 2, 3, and a, b, c are the direction ratios of parallel vector. A, b, c are the direction ratios of parallel vector. Here 3, 2, minus 2 they give, substitute. So it becomes x minus, what is x1? 1 divided by 3, y minus 2 divided by 2, z minus z1, that is 3 divided by minus 2. So this is the Cartesian form. Is the Cartesian form of line. So they want equation of line. They did not mention which form. So we got one vector form and we got one Cartesian form. Next, find the equation of line in vector and Cartesian. Here they are mentioning form. So passing through the point with position vector. Position vector of the point is given 2i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap, and in the direction of this they give. So I can say given. So given position vector of the point, vector A is position vector of the point, that is 2i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap, and it is parallel to a given vector. See, in the direction of I 2j minus k means parallel vector is same, I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. So vector form of line. So vector equation of line is, what is vector equation of line? So vector equation of line is vector r is equal to vector A plus lambda vector b. So that is vector r is equal to vector A is given, that is 2i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap plus lambda times vector b. What is vector b? I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. Now this is the thing. Then Cartesian equation. What is a Cartesian equation? All of you know Cartesian equation of line. So Cartesian equation is x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c, where x1, y1, z1 is a point. So position vector 2 minus 1. So they give vector A is the position vector of the point, that is 2 minus j, 2i cap minus j cap, 2i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap, minus j cap plus 4k cap. So from this point is what? Point is 2, minus 1 and 4 quotients. So 2, minus 1 and 4, we call it as x1, y1, z1, and along the direction, what is the direction they give? Vector B, parallel vector that they gave us 1, 2, minus 1, 1, 2, minus 1. So from this A B, C, A means quotient of I, B means quotient of C, C means minus 1. So you know A, B, C are the direction ratios of the parallel vector. So now substitute in it. X minus, what is x1? X1 is 2 divided by A is what? I quotient 1. Y minus y1 by, what is y1? Minus 1. Y minus of minus 1 by 2. Z minus z1 by, what is z1? 4 divided by C minus 1. So simplify this. So it will become x minus 2 by 1 is equal to y plus 1 by 2 is equal to z minus 4 by minus 1. This is the value. Hope all of you got this. Find the Cartesian equation of the line which passes through this point. This is passing through this point. They want Cartesian equation and parallel to this line. So dear students, they want Cartesian equation. So it is passing through a point. Point I call it as A. A is what? Minus 2, 4, minus 1. So the point is called as point on the line is x1, y1, z1. So you got x1, y1, z1, and parallel to this line. If any line is parallel to the given line, so direction ratios. So therefore you can write what is that? Direct ABC. ABC. ABC means direction ratios of parallel vector. So this is a parallel line. Difference between line and vector is what? Line and vector both are same, but vector will have direction. Line will have only magnitude. So therefore this is also parallel vector or parallel line. So 3, 5, 6. A is 3, B is 5, C is 6. Now you got this. Now required equation of line. So required line, Cartesian form. Required line is x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. So that is x minus what is x1 minus 2 divided by a. What is a? 3 is equal to y minus what is y1? Y1 is the other point, that is 4 divided by b. What is b? 5. Z minus z1. Z minus what is z1? Minus 5 divided by c, that is 6. So finally you will have x plus 2 by 3 is equal to y minus 4 by 3 is equal to z plus 5 by 6. This is the line. X plus 2 by 3 equal to y minus 4 by 3 equal to z plus 5 by 6 is the Cartesian form of the line. Now, the Cartesian equation of line x minus 5 by 3 equal to y plus 4 by 7 equal to z minus 6 by 2. Write its vector form. They gave Cartesian form, write vector form. From the line, pick the point. What is the point? Point is 5 minus 4. Means compare it with standard form. What is standard form? X minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. So now dear students, in the place of minus 5 we have minus x1. So x1 will be 5. Minus y1 is 4. So y1 is minus 4. And minus z1 is minus 6. So z1 is 6. So you got a point on the line. Therefore position vector. What is the position vector? So 5i cap minus 4j cap plus 6k cap. This is a position vector of the point on the line. Now we write parallel vector. What is parallel vector? See the denominator 3, 7. So in the place of parallel vector we say ai cap plus bj cap plus ck cap. You have ABC. What is ABC? 3, 7, 2. That is 3i cap plus 7j cap plus 2k cap. Now what is the required line? So therefore required line, we need a line. Required line is vector r is equal to vector a plus lambda vector b. That is vector r is equal to vector a is what? 5i cap minus 4j cap plus 6k cap plus lambda times b. What is b? 3i cap plus 7j cap plus 2k cap. So they gave Cartesian form, we wrote vector form. What is vector form of line passing through a point and parallel to given vector? Vector r is equal to vector a plus lambda vector b. Then find the vector and Cartesian equation of line which passes through origin and 5 minus 2, 3. So it is passing through 2 points if you see. One point is origin, the other point is 5 minus 2, 3. So 2 point form you can use. Origin O is what? 0, 0, 0. And the other point I say A is what? 5 minus 2, 3. So now you can use 2 point form. So I'll write position vector of first point, that is 0 I cap, 0 j cap, 0 k cap. And position vector of second point B is what? 5 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap. Now vector form of line. What is vector form of line? Vector form of line is 2 point form. Vector form of line in 2 point form is vector r is equal to vector a plus lambda times vector b minus a. What is vector a? Vector a is 0i, 0j, 0k. So it will become 0 lambda times b minus a. Subtract these two. So if I do b minus a, it will be 5 minus 0. 5 minus 0 is 5i cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap. That's it. So vector r is equal to 0 vector plus 0 vector means what? 0 I cap 0. So or you can leave it. Then Cartesian equation. What is Cartesian equation? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1. 2 point form of line. Y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. If line is passing through 2 points, we can use this. So x1, y1, z1 is 0. So x minus 0 by x2 minus x1 means this minus this. Here I'll write it. So 0, 0, 0 is x1, y1, z1, and second point they gave 5 minus 2, 3. That is x2, y2, z2. So x2 minus x1, that is 5 minus 0. Then y minus 0 divided by minus 2 minus 0. Z minus 0 divided by 3 minus 0. Further it will be x by 5 is equal to y by minus 2 is equal to z by 3. This is the Cartesian equation of line passing through 2 points. I hope all of you understood. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.